Do you need medication just to fall asleep at night? You may fall asleep, but you wake up feeling foggy and unrefreshed. You tell yourself, just one more week, but months or even years go by. But this isn't about willpower. Tonight, let's talk about why sleeping pills stop working, why insomnia gets worse when you quit, and how you can restore deep, natural sleep scientifically. Q&A section: The science of sleep and rhythm recovery. Q1. Why don't I feel rested even after taking sleeping pills? Sleeping pills knock you out, but they block deep, restorative sleep. A Harvard Sleep Center study found that users had 30% less deep sleep. Try dimming the lights and taking a warm shower before bed. Q2. Why does insomnia get worse when I reduce my medication? Long-term use desensitizes GABA receptors in the brain. According to NIH data, they need 2 to 4 weeks to recover. Lower the dose slowly, by 10 to 20% every 1 to 2 weeks. Q3. Is this addiction? In most cases, it's not addiction, it's physical dependence. The WHO defines addiction as craving beyond control, while dependence is the brain adapting to daily medication. Don't blame yourself, this is a recovery process. Q4. Why do I feel mentally foggy after quitting? Because your serotonin-melatonin rhythm is disrupted. Melatonin tells your brain, it's time to sleep. Morning sunlight boosts serotonin, which later becomes melatonin at night. A Harvard study found that less morning light delays melatonin recovery. Get at least 10 minutes of morning sunlight every day. Body rhythm and hormones. Q5. Is insomnia just a lack of willpower? Not at all. Your brain is in a hyper-aroused state. Stanford researchers found that insomnia patients show excessive beta waves in the frontal cortex. Turn off screens 90 minutes before bed and try the 4-7-8 breathing method. Q6. Why can't I sleep even when I'm tired? It's not fatigue, it's cortisol. High stress hormones keep the brain awake even when the body is exhausted. Instead of forcing sleep, dim the lights and exhale slowly. Sleep begins with relaxation, not effort. Q7. What's the most common cause of insomnia? Nighttime cortisol. Seoul National University researchers found that insomnia patients had twice the cortisol levels of others. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. and keep the lights low at night. Q8. Are melatonin supplements okay? Long-term use can suppress your body's natural melatonin production. AASM research shows supplements should be temporary, not permanent. The real solution is reducing light exposure and maintaining a steady routine. Environment and lifestyle. Q9. Is 1 cup of coffee really a problem? Yes, caffeine's half-life is about 6 hours. A 2 p.m. coffee is still in your system at 8 p.m. If you can't fall asleep, caffeine might be the hidden cause. Q10. Does napping help? Short naps can help, but long naps hurt deep sleep. Stanford studies show naps over 30 minutes reduce nighttime sleep quality. Keep naps under 20 minutes, before 3 p.m. Q11. Does exercise improve sleep? Yes, a Tokyo University study found that just 30 minutes of walking a day increased melatonin levels by 40%. But finish workouts at least 3 hours before bed. Q12. Does alcohol help you sleep? No. Harvard research shows alcohol reduces REM sleep by 25%. It's not true rest, just sedation. Q13. Does meal timing affect sleep? Eating too close to bedtime delays sleep onset by 40 minutes. Have a light dinner at least 3 hours before bed. Combine protein with complex carbohydrates. Q14. Can gut health affect sleep? Absolutely. About 90% of serotonin is made in the gut. Columbia University found that poor gut balance worsens sleep quality. Fermented foods and fiber are natural sleep nutrients. Q15. Why is magnesium called the natural sleep pill? According to the European Journal of Neurology, magnesium improves sleep efficiency by 15%. Eat spinach, nuts, and brown rice regularly. Q16. Does light really affect sleep? Yes, even 1 lux of light can cut melatonin in half. Use blackout curtains or a sleep mask. Sleep rhythm and environment. Q17. Why do I wake up around 3 to 4 a.m.? Your sleep hormones shift during that time, melatonin drops and cortisol rises. If stress or blood sugar levels fluctuate, your body wakes up. Drink warm water before bed and keep a steady daily rhythm. Q18. Why do I feel more tired after sleeping in on weekends? Sleeping in disrupts your body clock. Oxford research found that even a 2-hour difference delays your rhythm by a full day. Wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Q19. Why does sleep decrease with age? After age 50, melatonin drops by 40%, and deep sleep decreases by half. but consistent routines and daylight exposure can restore it. Q20. Why am I tired even with enough sleep? Because sleep quality matters more than quantity. Deep slow-wave sleep impacts recovery 3 times more than total hours. Lower your body temperature before bed and keep the room cool around 18 to 20 C. Q21. Why can't I fall back asleep after waking up? Because the thought I must sleep wakes your brain further. MIT studies show 70% of insomnia patients reawaken due to sleep anxiety. Stop trying, just breathe slowly with your eyes closed. Recovery and medication adjustment. Q22. Why prepare before tapering off medication? Clinical studies show those who stabilize their routine first have 60% fewer rebound insomnia episodes. Q23. When is it safe to reduce medication? Cambridge research found that people anxious about sleep had 35% lower sleep efficiency. When you can say, "It's okay if I don't sleep tonight," your brain is already recovering. That's when melatonin normalizes and the amygdala calms down. Lifestyle and nutrition for better sleep. Q24. Are there foods that help you sleep? Yes, foods rich in tryptophan, magnesium, and omega-3s. Eggs, nuts, salmon, and bananas all support melatonin production. Harvard research found these diets improved sleep efficiency by 20%. Q25. What's the real secret to better sleep? Consistency. Oxford researchers found that going to bed at the same time every day reduced insomnia risk by 64%. Your rhythm is your medicine. 3R system: reset, restore, rhythmize. Reset, reduce stimulation. No caffeine after 2 p.m. No screens 90 minutes before bed. Restore, support recovery. Magnesium, vitamin B, gut health, light exercise, and sunlight. Rhythmize, fix your rhythm. Sleep and wake up at the same time daily, even on weekends. Closing. Sleep isn't a battle. It's your body asking to be heard again. Sleeping without medication isn't impossible. It's about restoring your natural rhythm. Tonight, don't try to win against sleep. Just let your body rest on its own. May this be your first night of true recovery.